Alright you guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to put the black boost intake on the C63. I gotta unbox it. We did have some damage on the box. I'm hoping that's not going to be an issue. But we'll get this thing unboxed and we'll start the install process. I also got to go out on the truck. I hardwired the radar detector yesterday, but I need to put the tune in. We just about to hit 1,000 miles, so we'll get the tune in. And hopefully we'll get this thing out on the road and test it. Maybe not today because it looks like it's going to rain, but we'll see. Let's get this thing started. Alright, got a razor blade. Now, we got this, we see that it was damaged. And being the fact that it's wrapped in cellophane makes me think customs may have gone through it, but we will find out. It's a lot smaller. I don't know why I thought it would be bigger, but it's smaller than I expected. Here we go. It looks like, oh, it's all connected. Oh shit, it's only 2 pieces. Awesome. Alright, let's see. They're kind of tangled together. Let's get one out. So this intake is made by Black Boost. Their website's black-boost.com. They're out of the United Arab Emirates. It was one of the coolest looking intakes. So here it is. Now, hopefully, sorry, one hand shit. So here it is, and you can see it's got a BMC filter in it. And then if you look close, it's custom engraved with the name, the car, and my my Instagram tag, Gun Surgeon, and serial number 11. So we'll go ahead and get these out. Start putting this bad boy together. So installation on this is pretty straightforward. All right, so you have one clamp, you undo that. 1, 2, 3, 4 Torxes, they come off. This piece just snaps off. You have one sensor that's plugged into the back of the airbox. That sensor then gets plugged in to this. It just literally just slides in. And then you've got one pin that has to be removed right there. That's where that little pin I just showed you came from. And there's a pin here and a pin here. They stay. So once you get the 4 Torxes off, unplug, get the sensor out, and pull the stock intake off, all you have to do is remove that one pin, and you can put everything back together. So we're going to install this first airbox and go from there. Now, my only concern with these boxes, and it remains to be seen, is the stock boxes are plastic. And I'm sorry, I'm not even in the camera. Stock boxes are plastic, so heat soak. Like, yeah, I mean, I don't know if this black aluminum, it supposedly has a heat coating on it. I just don't know if it's going to heat up hotter and stay hotter for longer than the plastic, but we'll find out. Definitely going to get more air though, because it's definitely way bigger air filters. Oh yeah, another part of the install that I didn't show you guys. So when you pull the stock air boxes off, you have 2 hoses, one here and one here that goes into the stock air box. You literally just take those off. They don't need to be on there. I already have RennTech blow-off valves, so we're going to take those off and get them out of the way, and then it'll. The RennTech blow-off valves, I think, already are atmospheric, where they just release to the atmosphere, but I don't know. It remains to be seen. We'll see what it does. All right, let me finish putting this back together. Looking pretty good so far. Here's the sensor that I was telling you about. The sensor, it's kind of hard to see because it's dark. The sensor is on the back there, just slides in. Alright, so you take out the 4 Torxes, but before you do anything, you have to undo that sensor. We learned that the hard way on the last one we did. So on this sensor, you just pull this little clip down, press down on it, slide it out. Alright, baby, let's hold. There we go. This fucking hose again, man. Why is this hose so hard to fucking come off? This does not. Actually, you know what? We don't need these hoses. Let me try separating it at the other end instead of fighting with it on this side again. Still have to figure out how to get the other one off. The goddamn clamp spun around so you can't get to it. Probably need to go get some needle noses. Alright, sorry about that. I had to go grab needle nose pliers. Alright, I got needle noses. I forgot to start the camera when I did this, but you got the needle noses. I got the hose off. Getting ready to take this hose off. And, yeah, I'll do that real quick. So, you took out the 4 Torexes. Unhooked this from the front. We disconnected the sensor that I showed you, and then this literally lifts right up. So, literally it's sitting on little black pins, and it just lifts up. It comes right off. Usually. Damn, that pin is stuck. There it goes. Alright, and the box is out. I mean, this is a very easy installation. I mean, I have one arm, so it's taking me a little longer, plus I'm shooting a video. But, okay, so the airbox is off. There's your first pin. There's your second pin. Those stay. Third pin, all the way in the back. That one comes out. That pin back here is, oh, actually all the pins are 13 millimeter. So we just come back here. And snap this pin loose. Alright, it's loose. I'm sorry, I'm not on the camera. I can't reach from that front of the car. Alright, pin. Come on, pin. Come on, pin. There it goes. It looks like it keeps getting finger loose and then tightening back up. Come on, bitch. Oh. Okay, well, not exactly what I wanted to happen, but apparently it took the whole... God damn, it's a long bulb. It took the whole stud out. That's okay. I mean, it's not required to be back there, I don't think. So, actually, yeah, I'm going to leave it out for right now. I don't think it needs to be in there. If for some reason it ends up needing to be in there, I'll throw it back in, but I don't think it needs to be. Seems like it should be back farther. So we're going to go this way too. Does this? Dumb! I figured it out. Okay, so this got to come back apart. Okay, I figured out what's going on. Alright, so. Real quick on this side. Alright, see this back right here? You gotta lift this piece of rubber up. And once you lift that piece of rubber up, there's a gap right there and a gap right there, and this hose goes through it. So there you go. See, that hose goes through there like this. And then you push the rubber back down over top of it. Alright. So y'all have seen basically how I button this up, so I'm going to button this side up off camera real quick and then come back because my battery's dying. Alright guys, the install's done. I'd rate this as an easy install. It took me with one arm maybe an hour and 15 minutes. Most people could probably do it in a half hour, 45 minutes. It was real straightforward. You pull the 4 Torxes out the top. You undo your sensor that's in the back on the stock boxes. You undo that clamp. You remove these 2 hoses. You throw the new air boxes in. Put the new sensors in the back. You leave those hoses off. That's pretty much it. I mean, you got to remove 1 pin from each side underneath. So straightforward install. So anyway, so we're going to clean this up a little bit, and then we'll take it out on the road and see how it sounds. Sound like it's struggling to suck air anymore. RennTech swears that there's no difference in intakes, but I don't know. I mean, she feels like she's a little torquey or low end. Potholes. Tell if I'm getting colder air. I got to get my engage out to see if I'm getting colder air and take things. Definitely hear something Oh, she's nasty. Forget having nice rims in the DC area. Fuck, potholes are messy. She sounds good, guys. I'm gonna reel her in, get her back to the house, and maybe we get her out on the highway tonight, and I'll just make that the next day's video. Alright, guys. Well, she definitely sounds like she's getting air better. It should lower my air intake temperatures. Mainly Mainly, I'm curious if it frees up. That sounds nasty. Alright guys, well, that's going to be it for today's video. We'll continue this tomorrow. I'll get it out on the highway, do some highway pulls, hook up the draggy. And yeah, you know, next thing we got to do is tune the Raptor. I got a front mount intercooler coming. It's already got a stage 1 tune. I just haven't put it in yet because we're barely, I think we're 200 miles from hitting 1,000 miles. Then I'll dump the tune in. But that's going to be it for today, guys. Tune in, like, subscribe, favorite, all that good shit, and I'll catch up with you. Peace.